The #1 seed in the East, the Detroit Pistons, swing into playoff action on ESPN. They host the 8th seed, the Orlando Magic, but not much difference between 1 and 8. Only 8 victories separate the top from the bottom qualifier in the Eastern Conference.
Happy thought about that relative to what we've seen so far.
Right now, both these teams are still trying to feel each other out.
And McGrady with the 2.
And you know what happens? You are going to see some high scoring.
Curry hounding McGrady, sees his baseline. Beautiful wraparound, powerful move by the NBA's scoring leader. No stopping athletic ability like that.
Along the baseline or out in the wing, that's spectacular.
Worth one more look here, Sean. Just watch.
How can you stop this? Takes off on the left side of the lane, lands on the right side, around Cliff Robinson, and puts a lot of English. Minnesota fans would be proud of that shot.
The beauty of long arms. McGrady plays like he's a 7-footer. It's worth one more look. And there are some very interested youngsters watching this play, especially one young man by the name of LeBron James, wearing a Chicago Bull jersey. The young man better get ready here. And Sean hits from the perimeter to tie it now at 11. Inside it goes McGrady, and T-Mac with another field goal. Earl Owens, a former basketball player in college, might be going up for one of the end zone. Man, what body control after he caught that.
Because he's going to knock him down from three-point range. But if you're the Magic, you want him out there on the floor just so it creates more room for Tracy McGrady.
Flash turnaround, and now it's 8 straight. And Mike, those last 8 points.
Now watch this fadeaway jumper. Curry trying to contest that. Just too long and too athletic. And here's the alley-oop. Look at this athletic ability. Guy catches the ball at the top of the square, lays it in with soft touch. Tracy McGrady, unbelievable.
This team, he said, this is a team that is solely predicated on defense right now.
McGrady on fire right now. They cannot put him out after starting the game.
Translate into more speed.
That's a tough call on Garrity here at the other end.
Here's McGrady, nice little jab step. He keeps you off balance, and he's able to rise up into that jumper. And you see, there's no way you can get to that shot. It's almost tough to just...
He hit his next 5 of 7. And he's handling the ball right now, coming again. Got the bounce. Shooter's touch.
Barry and Cliff Robinson got... one more pressure when you're playing at home.
Oh, McGrady just blew past Robinson and then slashed to the rack. Are you kidding me? LeBron says, wait a minute. How many guys are like this? What have I got myself into? Do I want any part of this? Hey, LeBron, get ready, baby. It's coming soon to a gym near you, buddy. Wow. This is worth one more look.
I don't know if there are words to describe this. I mean, I've seen it 100 times. It's
into the Clerk's hands. And it'll be T-Mac with Robinson hitting good and flashing the other side. Ran the floor beautifully to help McGrady out. There's only 4 reserves. So Doc getting that little bit of a burst. And Tracy McGrady played only 15 minutes, and he starts the second half with the field goal, and now it is 17, and it was a 3-ball. He is arguing with Tim.
Baseline, and he's come through with a couple magnificent plays. If they're going to feed him to the baseline, waiting for the shot block.
Brady checks the open floor. Magic up 4. Gets it back. He'll go 3-balling. Yes.
Just unbelievable play.
And Guracek did not agree with this. Now Tracy McGrady with 23 points as he nails the 3.
This is just like a drill there. He gives the ball to Jacques Vaughn. Jacques Vaughn just gives it right back immediately to Tracy McGrady, who knocks down that 3-ball.
McGrady, the transition three is good, and Tracy McGrady, 26.
And back-to-back threes.
You also need a superstar. He's got the ball right now. McGrady goes to work, flashes past Barry, and one, put him on the free throw line. Just when the opponent has closed to within one, the number uno, the big man, has to move center stage, and McGrady did just that.
He's saying the big Gouda. Here he is, Atkins. Nice head fake. One dribble, puts the ball down, knocks down that three. His reaction, the place is going crazy. But on the other end, if you're going to continue to make McGrady go left, you must have that help defense there to meet him. Look at Whitney setting that screen on Corliss Williamson.
McGrady up, firing again, and the three is good, gives him 32.
Hey, Brent, that's on
Connection Blues on ESPN2 at 7 p.m.
What you're talking about when you mean Kevin Garnett and Chris Webber taking over games. That's when Tracy McGrady takes center stage and he decides.
Robinson picks up McGrady. McGrady flashes, goes left hand, gets the roll, switches hands on the drive, and it's 86. Tracy McGrady, Sean, 36 points.
Yeah, and this is just a beautiful move again. And Ben Wallace is lucky he doesn't pick up the block. He's still trying to get his body in front of Tracy McGrady as he comes off this pick and roll. You see the confusion there between Barry and Cliff Robinson, and Tracy McGrady, the beneficiary.
He scored the last 10 points of the game. His second field goal of the game, 2 of 12. McGrady, 12 in a row, up firing. That's 38 for T-Mac. Gooden wants it over on the right side. He couldn't get it. Now McGrady. Armstrong firing, knocks it down from the perimeter. It's 90.
In a one-on-one situation with Drew Gooden.
Phillips trying to take McGrady. McGrady switches in as Phillips is in pain. Perhaps
call could go either way.
41 points. And McGrady's 8 of 9 at the free throw line.
We put the Clerk in there coming in now, and Jacques Vaughn. Both these guys are hawks on the defensive end. High energy guys coming in. It's going to make it extremely difficult for the Pistons to get another good shot off.
It's a three-point game, and McGrady now with 42 points. Penny Hardaway on the winning Phoenix team, you tend to overlook him when you think about the Suns right now, and Stephon Marbury and Sean Marion in that game. Pretty underrated basketball team out west. And now McGrady with a personal high of 43 points.
And 43 or maybe 44, 43 tough points.
Orlando gets back to miss, and they'll just run out the remaining seconds. And the Orlando Magic has taken the home court advantage away from the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Detroit loses it. 99-94 is the final. So Ben Wallace and the Pistons now must regroup and come back hard in game 2. We send you to Jack Edwards.